feature presentation.
Clear. Come and talk to me. I really want to meet you, girl. I really want to know your name. Hey, come and talk to me. Hey, listen, God gave me looks. He ain't give me the voice. You hear me? Live on Broadway podcast. Let's do what we came to do around these parts and pop our shit. We're going to have a conversation today. It's going to get a little bit toxic, a little bit spicy, but more importantly, it's going to be real. Okay? I don't know what they doing, but I know what we doing on this side. And we piping up. I need all the giants to tap in, hit that link that's pinned to the top of the clubhouse room and hit that like button. I need everybody that's on Instagram, on Facebook, that's within the sound of my voice, on YouTube. I need y'all to tap that like button. With that said, let the show commence. Live on Broadway podcast. Oh man, we gonna have a conversation. I got my guy Sincere up here with me. I got D, I got Sammy, I got the Giants in here. You know, we just having a good time. Darius Oren. I got Rhonda down there. She gonna pull up when she get a chance. Today we having a conversation about what came first, the cheating man or the side chick. Wake that all the way up. I got a clip I'm gonna play for you guys momentarily. Y'all know how we do, you know, and it's an interesting one. I want to play the clip, and I know you guys are going to have something to say about it. You know, as the room continues to build, I'll get my minds, please, ping the regulars, and we're going to have this conversation. Shout out to everybody tapping in. Sincere, stay with me. This is going to freeze for about maybe 35, 40 seconds tops, and I'm coming right back, King. Or if you want to go to my YouTube and pull back up so that you can see the clip, so you can know what we're giving commentary to, King, that'll be matter of fact, yeah, let's do that, Sincere. I'm going to remove you for a moment, beloved, and then I'm going to let you go to my YouTube. It's in the link that's in my bio, and we're going to have this conversation. What up, though, Terrell, TSO, what's happening? Because it's important that you guys know the conversation that you guys are about to give lend commentary towards. Okay, this is going to freeze for a little bit. Hit that on Instagram. Hit that link that's up top in this room. Hit that like button, and I'm going to play this clip, and I want you guys to tap in with me. You heard? Live on Broadway podcast. Tap in with us. Oh, if I could find it, where'd it go? Here we go. Here we go. Okay.
We are really side chicks?
Yeah, we are really the side chicks.
Did y'all just stumble into being side chicks, or y'all just say, you know what, I'm gonna be a side chick?
It was never really like, oh, okay, we woke up one morning and was like, yeah, like side chick power. No, it was more like a forceful situation. Like you didn't really know about it, so now you have to be a side chick because that's what you.
Don't you blame that on the man?
Oh, definitely.
He just next thing I know,
we
I'm a
blaming you
side
first.
chick.
No, let's keep it real. It does happen a lot, though. A lot of women don't know that they're side chicks, and then they find out.
It also happens a lot of women don't give a fuck that they side.
That's true, but but we older, so we come from the era of side chicks being quiet. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want y'all out here talking.
Yeah,
y'all blowing up my spot.
I have no problem with side chicks. I like the street side chicks, though. I don't like the ones that's popular and everybody know, because y'all messing up the ecosystem.
Yeah, this is our worst nightmare.
Tap in with us live on Broadway podcast.
Not him giving commentary. I wouldn't say shit. Ain't he married?
That nigga married, right? I like my side.
It's our worst nightmare. Like, you better exclude yourself. You better learn from Broadway.
Right. The fuck is going on with this nigga?
The fuck?
So I want to tap in and get your commentary. Let me open up this chat. I see the chat. See you guys in the chat. What up, Sammy? Okay, so
the chat.
What came first, guys? The cheating man or the side chick? I want to get it from the ladies first. Sammy. Sammy, tap in with me, Queen. Toxic Sammy. I need Toxic Sammy. Report to the stage, Toxic Sammy. Leave the other chick at the door. Okay. Sammy ain't got nothing. TSO. You buy your mic?
What's up, man?
What's happening with it?
Yes, sir.
What came first, the cheating man or the side chick?
This probably go against all my beliefs, but I'm gonna say the cheat man.
Oh shit.
The fuck?
Yeah, I'm gonna say the cheat man, dog.
So the cheating man came first. Really? I strongly beg to differ. I think the side chick came
Sammy
first.
here now. I want to hear Sammy too. I think Sammy here now.
Sammy, are you by your mic, Queen? Okay, Sammy is Sammying. Okay, Sammy. So here's the reason why I think the cheating, the side chick came first, right? When you look at it from the origin from the Bible, huh? You know he about to start cooking when he opened up that Bible. The cheating. You had before I even get to the Bible rhetoric, before I even open up that, I feel like the side chick came first because she had eyes for something that wasn't hers. Women have traditionally been known for being persuasive, for being Jezebels, for being manipulators. If we gonna wake it up, let's get straight to it. We ain't gonna wait. We ain't gonna waste no time today. Women have traditionally been known to be manipulators, has pulled the wool over your eyes. Men, we simple. Tap in. I saw the mics flashing. Go ahead. Go for it.
All right. So here's my thing though. Don't the cheat man? And I guess they got to come at the same time then, because in order for her to be a side piece, he got to cheat. No.
That's cap. That's cap. That's cap. Stop. That's cap. Stop the cap.
No. Because here's the thing. She has to have wanted ambitions to be the side chick. She already knew she was out of pocket before she even stepped up to the plate and wanted to be with him. Did you ever see this show called Candy? I didn't finish it, but I remember the origin of it, right? And it's on Hulu right now, right? And it takes place in the 60s or maybe 50s or something like that, right? And the young lady, she got tired of whatever was going on between her and her man. She wanted more arousing, and she wasn't able to receive it because he was a doorknob, right? I mean, he was a doormat, excuse me. And with that said, she started to look at her neighbor. So she approached her neighbor one day when they was out playing volleyball. She said, "Hey, neighbor, I want to have an affair." And when she says she wants to have an affair, he looks at her like, huh? And he didn't know what to do. But as you would guess it, he obliged. And he said, okay, cool. And she ran the whole play. But what I'm saying is women are the side chick. I feel like they came first. I'm interested to hear y'all cup of tea on this. What up, though, Sincere? I see you in the comments. I'm interested to hear you guys' commentary on this. Tap in with us live on Broadway podcast. Don't be, Brian, pull up. Don't be scared, King. And what up, though, Cat Boogie?
What up?
What's happening with it? What came first, the cheating man or the side chick?
I want to say it depends on the scenario. I really do. Because I feel like, all right, if we want to say side chick, that's fine. Because you have to have someone who's actually willing to cheat in order for you to cheat.
Okay.
But then we also know that men lie and women lie. So, it could go either way. Because as those girls talked about in the audio that you played, they didn't know going into it. So,
but see,
it's not only women who can be manipulators.
Well, all right, so here's the thing with that, right? And I appreciate you pulling up to the stage, Rhonda. Shout out to you. Here's the thing with that, right? I find it very convenient. What up, though, Keisha? I find it very convenient that ladies pick and choose when to be all eye knowing and all eyes seeing. That's interesting to me. Why is Broadway saying that? The reason why I'm saying that is because you guys traditionally if it's not your intuition, it's I knew it from the beginning. If you ain't know it from the beginning, somebody told you. So how all of a sudden it becomes convenient that you didn't know that man had a woman?
Wake that up, Broadway.
You knew he had a woman. You just chose to ignore it. You knew when you was calling this line, he was only free during the daytime. You knew when you could never come over to his house for some ungodly reason. You knew it. You knew. So women be knowing that he has a man, that men got women, but they choose to operate outside of that. Why? Because they believe that they can take them. And obviously women are born with, every woman is not born instinctively, but all women are placed, a certain amount of confidence is placed in all women, no matter shape, size, creed, whatever they are, with a certain amount of confidence. And it's a forced sense of confidence because that woman that's talking to that man, and she knows that instinctively she knows in her gut, she feels it, her intuition is telling her, but she will ignore it because she thinks that she's better than, or that she can take. Look at Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats. Hello. Wake that all the way up. She knew that he had, come on, what we talking about? But she felt like she could take him. I'm gonna digress and throw it to you guys. Tap in with us. Live on Broadway podcast. Hello? Nobody got nothing?
Nah, listen, Broadway, you already said a whole lot. I've been saying that it's 2022, hold accountability. And if you don't do a background check, because y'all so funny, y'all are investigators when you're in a relationship, but you're not an investigator when you're approaching a man, meeting a man. I mean, listen, I have kids. I do been verified. I run your name. I scan your name. I make sure you don't have no domestic violence cases.
Whoa. No.
I run your name. I'm not playing. And it will show me who your last wife was or whatever.
Whoa, no.
If I run my ex-husband's name, right now, my name is still pop up. So what you saying?
Oh, no.
And we've been divorced for over 10 years.
No, I don't know. I don't know where this is going. I don't feel safe. I feel like we got somebody. All the men about to be doxxed in here. I don't know what's happening right now. She's clearly in the bag, and this is toxic, Sammy. I like it though, Sammy. Keep it going.
No, it's for real. You woke it up. Like now, all of a sudden, they're like, you're passive. They didn't know. Oh, I didn't know. I wasn't aware. Yes, you were.
You was aware.
Stop it. Right. Very much so. I think there's always a woman out there, especially in the Caribbean culture. You know, there's always somebody that's willing to be the side piece or the next baby mama. So, I mean, it's hard to even say what came first. I think that if you have women that are waiting to be the pick me or the new culture word, or if they're waiting to be the next side chick, there are women out there that do not mind it. So I think maybe the side chick did come first.
You see what I'm saying? Wake it up.
So you saying the idea of being a side chick came first, or you saying that the side chick came first?
The side chick came first.
The side chick.
There are women that are waiting. Trust me, they do not care about the situation. As soon as a man seems like he has a little bit of establishment, she don't care. She's willing to partake in however in his life as she chooses.
Yep.
I've seen it growing up my whole entire life. So.
Yep. They know. Hold on. Your service is nervous. Your service is nervous.
Give me a second, bro.
Give it a cut. Hold on. That's God. That's God's work right there, TSO. Oh God. Try it again, King. Try it again.
Can you hear me?
There you go.
So I say, so in order for her to be an actual side piece, the first actual side piece in the world, had to come after the man decided to cheat. She couldn't be a side piece to
You see,
he's cheating.
that's God again. That's God again. You saying some blasphemous things. No, I emphatically disagree. I think the woman had it on her mind to think that, you know what? I'm coming to you next, Sincere. Just give me 1 second after this thought. What up, Jonathan? The woman had it on her mind, and she tantalized her hanging fruit, for a lack of better terms. She tantalized him with her hanging fruit, and he obliged, and there you have it, right? So, yes, you guys could look at this from an aspect of the man, in order for her to cheat, to be the side chick, a man has to had wanted her first. No, I see this totally the opposite. And that point in itself makes my point, which is she had and she wanted to do certain things. So because she wasn't happy and she had more of a craving for said things, right? Because traditionally what we hear from women, we hear, you don't do this. You don't. Every woman in here right now, I guarantee you. And we don't even got to look at it from a relationship standpoint, right? What up, though, Keisha? We could look at this from a standpoint of just women on women time. Women, if their hair is too thin, they want more volume, right? If women is too skinny, they want a little bit more weight. They want to be a little bit more thicker in the right places, right? If women, if you ask them, babe, what you want to eat? I want this. I don't know. You make it this, like women traditionally have an insatiable appetite for always wanting more. I guarantee you Beyonce is dealing with Jay-Z, but there's something that she always wants, that she's always requesting more. It's just always more. Women instinctively just want fucking more. And that don't make any sense. So that lends to my argument that the cheating woman came first. Tap in with us though. Let me see what's happening with Sincere before I throw it to you guys. What up though, Sin?
I 100% agree with you, bro. It's the woman. The woman gonna be the side chick. It's gonna be the woman. It ain't gonna be the man. It sounds crazy that it's gonna be the man. It's the woman. 100% the woman. Women got power on certain aspects, so it's definitely the woman. Plus they capitalized off it, and they capitalized off it for so many years on Broadway with the power when it comes to women.
Right. I agree, King. I agree. But see, the worst part to it is the victim-like mentality that comes along with that, though, right? Because even if they identify it to be the other way around, I feel like women tend to make themselves and turn themselves into the victim of what they started. But we'll get to there. What up, though, Jonathan? We got Toya in here. What up, though, Jesse? Frederick? What's happening? Cat Boogie, what it do? I need some commentary. What's happening? Who can I run to?
I can't, bro.
You ready for me?
I'm ready. I'm ready, baby.
Okay.
Yo, hold it. Hey!
Hold my thought. Okay.
Hold on, because we on YouTube. We don't want to get no copyright. We're live on YouTube. I need everybody on top. I need everybody to hit that link that's pinned to the top and hit that like button. We're on YouTube live. Please hit that link up top and hit that like button. We're live on YouTube. I need you guys to tap in with the commentary too. Tap in. Cat Boogie said she was about to play a whole soundtrack. I ain't mad at her. Tap in. Let me play this clip again. Stay right there with me, Sen. It's only going to be a couple of seconds, so it's not going to kick you off. Just stay there with me. I'm going to play this clip.
I can jump off and go on YouTube and come back. I can look at it.
All right, my man. I'm going to play this clip again so that you guys can get it entirely and understand the conversation that we are having. Oh, man, this is good stuff. This is good stuff. Here we go. You now listening to Live on Broadway podcast.
We are really side chicks.
Yeah, we are really the side
Did y'all
chicks
just
for sure.
stumble into being side chicks, or y'all just say, you know what, I'm gonna be a side chick?
It was never really like, oh, okay, we woke up one morning and was like, yeah, like side chick power. No, it was more like a forceful situation. Like you didn't really know about it, so now you have to be a side chick because that's what you.
Don't you blame that on the man?
Oh,
that's a lie. He just next thing I know,
we're
I'm a
blaming you
side
first.
chick.
No, let's keep it real. It does happen a lot, though. A lot of women don't know that they're side chicks, and then they find
It also
out.
happens a lot. A lot of women don't give a fuck that they side.
That's true, but but we listen. We older, so we come from the era of side chicks being quiet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want y'all out here talking. Y'all blowing up my spot.
I have no problem with side chicks. I like the street side chicks, though. I don't like the ones that's popular and everybody know, because y'all messing up the ecosystem.
Yeah, this is our worst nightmare.
And there you have it, right? There you have it. The ladies are saying...
Broadway, can I say something real quick? I'm sorry.
Please, no, please. It's okay.
But he said a whole mouthful when he said the side chick used to be quiet. I tell people that all the time. When did y'all become so loud? Like, when is this a badge of...
A badge of honor. She got a phone call. When has this...
That's just my thing. Sorry.
Okay. When did it become a badge of honor? When? New World Order. Tap in with us, though. I want to know how you guys feel. Let me see who I'm coming to. Kat, you got any commentary, Queen? Or you about to play a new soundtrack?
Do I?
Go for it. Tap in with us.
No, I don't have another one. Here's the thing, all right? I believe that the cheating man came first. Because you remember back in the days,
here we go.
they go out, sorry. Back in the days, you know, they go out and do whatever they do. Most women were housewives, so all they knew was to stay in the house and take care of the kids, whatever. That wasn't their mindset. But then after a while, you know, after the cheating once, twice, 3 times, whatever, I think they just said, fuck it, you know? How you gonna do it, I'm gonna do it too. I don't think the side chick came first. I think now that the young ladies who are side chicks now, they're doing it because they don't care. It's like they've been hurt so many times, they don't even put their feelings in. That almost goes back to what I said to you last night about I want to know beforehand. I'm not trying to get to know you and all that, my feelings involved. Now I find out that you cheated. So I think that a lot of women just kind of, what's what I'm looking for? Just kind of fade to black as far as their heart is concerned and just in it for the money. Especially the basketball players or the football players. They want to get that kick so they know they're taken care of for the rest of their life. They ain't thinking about it trying to be in love with nobody. That's all a farce.
Wow. Wow.
That's all a farce. Wow.
Hey, listen, this is all I got to say to you, Queen.
Fuck is you talking about?
I don't know. I don't know what she talking about. I don't know. The cheating woman came first. I emphatically agree with that thought and notion. Shaquana got to go. Hey, but listen, there's hope. Because, hold on, wait, I'm getting that feedback. Somebody mute their mic. Everybody mute up because I'm getting feedback from y'all. I emphatically, but excuse me, that's what I was going to say. There's hope. In the voice of the great Drea Michelle.
No, your wholeness can get deleted. Your wholeness can get deleted.
Delete all that shit!
Delete it. It could get deleted. Women, do y'all feel like y'all wholeness could get deleted? No? Nobody? You can't? No? Maybe? All right, cool. So here's the thing, right? I feel like definitely women being outside, wanting more, having an insatiable appetite, definitely provoked men. Okay? Let me see. Keisha said some things. They outside. They got commentary. Let me see. Keisha said some women just don't mind being on the side. Oh yeah, some women don't. Some women just don't mind being on the side. Sincere said, "Let's go. I see the clip, brother." Okay, cool. Keisha said she don't She do a full. She do a full background check. Yes, Sammy does a full background check. She does not play. Okay, I judge women that do background checks. By the way, Sincere said on Instagram, untraditional women respectfully. Yeah. Tap in with us. You watching us on YouTube? Hit that link. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Tap in with us. Leave a comment too. Leave your POV in the comments. We want to know that the Giants is here and y'all with us and y'all riding with us. You heard, Jack? I don't know, man. Jonathan, are you by your mic or you multitasking?
Yeah, I'm multitasking. I'm cooking right now, but yeah, I can share some thoughts. I think the side chick comes first because the mistress gotta be with it. She's gotta be with it at the end of the day. You know, you can get your thing rock hard and be all horny and all that, but if the mistress is not with it, you can't cheat. How you gonna cheat without the mistress allowing you to do it?
Wake that up.
For real.
Wake that up. Okay? Modern day side chick. The fuck? Keisha stupid. Like what you said? Especially pretty privilege exists well. Especially pretty privilege exists as well. Like whole turn into a housewife. Right. You see, so that's interesting. That's interesting. Let's wake that up for a second, Sincere. Because there's a lot of women that believe they can move a certain way and then they want to be wife. They can be outside, they can move a certain way, and then they can be wife. Yeah, sure. It looks different for men, right? Traditionally, and I think most men wouldn't want to be with a woman that got frequent flyer mileage on them. You get me? I don't think that. Maybe you guys will give me something different. I think most women, when if we're looking at men and then we're looking at women, we're looking at men put themselves next to a woman by way of how beautiful she is, by way of simply because of how she looked first and foremost. Where a woman don't, and I said this in the other, and when we screamed in the other space, a man doesn't want to be next to a woman that's been all over the place. But a woman would be okay with being next to a man that's been all over the place because of societal norms. How you guys feel? 21, pull up, beloved. So nobody got nothing to say. Absolutely nothing. Okay.
I can agree with that.
I can agree with that because
I agree with you. That's the problem.
I think women are attracted to men that attract a lot of women.
Absolutely. Not one lie. And ladies, if y'all say he lying, y'all lying. I think
it's definitely double standards.
Right. I don't think men are attracted to women that. Well, no, I'm not gonna say that. They might and that probably go both ways. Yeah, that probably go both ways. Men are attracted to women that most men want. But now here's the thing. What about if I see you and I don't think your desire? I don't care if most, because listen, let me leave me out of this. Hello, somebody go ahead. D, hello. Let me just leave me out of this because I don't need no trouble.
What you was about to say was about to wake it up. Like everybody don't look and feel the same about everybody, even though it's all in the eyes of the beholder as far as beauty. But it depends on, you might not like her perfume she wearing. Like shit might not resonate with you. Might turn everything off. You might not like her little edges hanging off her under her weave or whatever.
You might feel like she needs some more. She needs some more leave out so that the weave look the right way. Hello. Her leave out ain't enough. She ain't got enough leave.
And some dudes to see that differently. Like, so that's what I'm saying. So a chick could be feeling like she's doing it all. She light up a cigarette. For me, it's over. I don't even want to talk to you I don't care how good you look. A cigarette could just take your whole thing from 100 to 0.
Right. So look, fun fact.
I don't get Lord Harvey either.
What you said? Say it again, beloved.
I said I feel the same way because I'm not even on Lord Harvey at all. I don't see how everybody is though.
Oh, I got you, Lori Harvey. But because see, here's the thing with this, right? For me, up until probably recently, probably when I say recently, I want to say maybe the last 4 years, maybe 4 or 5 years tops. Definitely no more than that. I didn't like weaves. I didn't like them. Like, go that way. You wear a weave, go that way. Like, I like natural. I just like naturally good hair, right? Natural good hair. Like, if it's a little curly, I'm cool with it, right? I just like natural hair, right? But in my later years, I started to care a little bit less because it's not an all the time thing, right? I can't do a weave 24/7, 365. I can't. No, can't do it. Still to this day. What up, though, Mariposa? Pull up, Queen. And I'm going to play the clip again because I know some new giants tapping in with us. But for me, it's about what you're attracted to. You get me? So a chick could wear a weave down to her ass, and that's when she wear 365. Some niggas don't care. Some dudes do not care at all. I'm a little bit different. I'm not particularly favoring the weave 24/7. You're going to switch it up and do a little weave here and there? All right, cool. Makes sense. I'm here for it. But 24/7, 365, I don't know if I could do that. But again, that lends to the point of what came. I'm trying to bring it back together to the topic of what came first, the cheating man or the side chick. I'm going to play this clip because there's a few giants that just tapped in with us. I'm going to play it again. I want you guys to give commentary to it. What up, Mariposa? I see 21 in here as well. Tap in with us. Live on Broadway podcast. And just to set the tone, hold on. Just to set the tone, right? This is Lil Duval, Charlamagne the God. They at Breakfast Club, and they got a group of women up there, and a group of women are talking about being a side chick. And we're having a discussion about what came first, the cheating man or the side chick. Live on Broadway podcast. Tap in with it. Go to the link up top if you want to see the video.
We are really side chicks?
Yeah, we are really the side chicks.
Did y'all just stumble into being side chicks, or y'all just say, you know what, I'm gonna be a side chick?
It was never really like, oh, okay, we woke up one morning and was like, yeah, like side chick power. No, it was more like a forceful situation. Like, you didn't really know about it, so now you have to be a side chick because that's what you.
Don't you blame that on the man?
Oh,
He just next thing I know, I'm a side chick.
No, let's keep it real. It does happen a lot, though. A lot of women don't know that they're side chicks, and then they find out.
It also happens a lot. A lot of women don't give a fuck that they side.
That's true. But But we older, so we come from the era of side chicks being quiet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want y'all out here talking. Y'all blowing up my spot.
I have no problem with side chicks. I like the street side chicks, though. I don't like the ones that's popular and everybody know, because y'all messing up the ecosystem.
Yeah, this is our worst nightmare.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Tap in 21 Mariposa. How do you guys feel? What came first, the cheating man or the side chick? Whew. This makes me the hair in the back of my neck stand up.
Read the comments.
21 said the definition of concubine is a woman who is a mistress to a man with a wife, or who cannot be married to her because of the difference in social status. An example of a concubine is one of the mistresses of an important king who has many wives and mistresses. Wake that up. Hello. The definition of a concubine is a woman who is a mistress. She's a mistress. So how many concubines do you have, 21?
I don't got no concubines, so I'm just participating in the conversation.
Hello? I have no concubine. All right. TSO, how many concubines do you have, beloved?
I'm married, man. So for the record, if my wife hear my voice on YouTube, babe, it's me. I'm married and I have none.
I'm not doing this with you. Yo, I'm not doing this. Yo, let me tell you something. Yo, this, you know what's funny about the commentary that 21 NTSO just gave? During men talk, niggas would be like, yo, I told her I said this, and she said she gonna do it, and I told this woman, and all this bravado shit. When you start talking about, hey, how many concubines you got? Niggas be like, I ain't got no concubines. Wait, I'm just a married man trying to live a faithful life. Like niggas start doing all of the backsliding. I'm here for it though. Yeah, I know that's right. Y'all are smart. Y'all are smart.
Broadway, I think, but this is the Olivia Pope syndrome, man.
What do you mean by that?
This the side chick phenomenon, man. Is the Olivia Pope syndrome? Are you never heard about that one?
No, you're right. You're right. I definitely watched Scandal. You're right. So is Olivia Pope the ultimate side chick?
Basically, her and Marilyn Monroe.
Definitely Marilyn Monroe.
Wasn't Bill Clinton's side chick what's her name the one
Monica
that
Lewinsky.
Monica Lewinsky.
Yeah.
So side chicks been around since the centuries, bro. Like this is not nothing new. There's nothing new under the sun, man. You know what I'm saying?
So wait.
They just repackage it and rename it.
Let's further this conversation. What up though, Liz? Let's further this conversation for a moment. Ladies, calling all ladies to the pink. I need y'all to come to the stage. Okay? Ladies, are y'all okay with the discreet side chicks that keep it cute, that don't disrespect, that's out the way, that knows how to move and don't ever cross paths with you? Are you okay with that side chick? Ladies. They say when they say nothing, that's a yes. They okay with it. That's what they say.
Well, you said that's not disrespectful, but I mean, if I don't know about it and you know that he got a girl, that is way disrespectful.
But you don't know about it, and they keeping it away from you.
No, but she knows about it. So if you know that someone is with somebody and you sneaking around with her man, that's not disrespectful.
You know that random lady at your grandfather's funeral that no one knows that shows up? That was a side chick.
It's ugly out here.
It's nasty out here.
Elizabeth, hello.
Wake that up.
Broadway.
So we just going. I mean, listen, y'all. We know things happen out here. You just don't want it to happen to you. That's the way that the streets are right now. It's been like that from the day of time. Ain't nothing different. Men and women equally, but y'all gonna blame it on us, and we gonna take it. But they got a whole word for what the women do, what they call the men.
Yo, D, what's that song from back in the day? Was it Millie Jackson when she called the woman a woman?
Woman, a woman, yeah.
If you ever, then you would know.
I
feel. Hey.
And that song was in the 70s, late 60s and 70s?
Yep.
Let's keep it a buck, man.
Wake that up.
That was straight out of the pro-black era. Like, they came out of that and was like, all right, we back outside.
That's the originators of the Hot Girl Summer.
Hot Girl Summer.
That was Shirley Brown, by the way.
Kat, I'm gonna need you to not come off your mic if you're not agreeing with what the fellas are saying.
I'm getting ready to say something to you though. When I can get the floor, I need to retract
No,
my
go
statement.
for it, Quinn. I'm just pulling your leg.
Okay, that's fine. Somebody pulling my leg. It's been 8 years.
Hello.
So I am going to retract my statement, ladies and gentlemen, because we really look at it. A side chick started back in 2400 BC with prostitution.
Woo.
Because if we really look at it, you guys maneuver.
Whoa!
Did I wake that up? Hold up. Get off your pillow. Did I wake that up?
I'm on fire.
Let's go, Kat. Let's fucking go.
I had to really do my homework because I was coming into this half-assed, half-cocked. So I'm retracting my statement. prostitution is a form of a side chick. Because really, you guys step out because whatever you have with your wife, the fun and excitement, 6, 4, 5 times a day, and all that stuff is now dead, and now you're going somewhere else to get more pleasure. And some females are side chicks is with it. So I'm going to ride with you now. I'm gonna get on the horse, giddy up,
Get on the
and
boat.
say that the side chicks came first.
Round of applause for this distinct just round of applause.
Thank you very much. I just wanted to tell y'all that.
Wake
So,
that
sorry,
all the
side
way
chicks.
up.
You got one, but you ain't gonna get Liz on that side. So good luck with that. Like she up there with her arms crossed right now.
Because Liz is
Liz is up there with her arms crossed.
No, Liz
And
is
just,
Liz.
believe.
Go ahead, I hear you.
No, go ahead. I was just trying to.
You sound like you just spilled your iced tea. No, but Liz, would you agree now?
Would I agree with what?
The what came first is the side chick, because prostitution.
You
That's
asking me questions you know the answer to, so of course not. Y'all, first of all,
how
a lot of the women y'all be cheating with don't even know you got a girl. So
now I need stats though. I need stats though.
Don't,
Because
listen,
hold
don't say y'all.
on. Kat just gave stats. She said what year was that? 500 BC.
Listen, you could
2400
find.
BC before Christ.
Yeah, I wasn't here then, so I don't know. But I'm gonna just say I'm gonna say this. You could find stats on anything you want. Like I could find something that will say something. So that all them stats and stuff, whatever. Let me tell you, if y'all keep it in your pants, won't be no cheaters, won't be no side chicks. I'm just saying. So that cheating mentality comes
But that's not you
Can I
see,
address
you
that,
see, she
please?
not answering the question though, right? What came first? That's the question. What came first? Go ahead, D.
I did answer you. I said the cheetah. I said
How
yeah,
does the
but
cheetah come first?
I said the cheetah comes first because a lot of times too. Oh, you mean like in life ever?
In
Yeah,
life
y'all all
ever.
cheaters. Like shut
Somebody
up.
gotta offer you something.
Yeah,
No,
you
that's
could
not
want to
true.
cheat,
Y'all be
but
out here
you gotta be there.
soliciting, out here in these spaces,
That
all up in these girls' faces.
that was
No, I got a girl at home.
prostitution.
Little nasty
Soliciting? That's
self.
prostitution.
Listen, so I didn't say paying, but I'm just saying y'all be out there looking and searching, all
Ooh,
up in these
child.
girls' faces,
If you pay
knowing y'all
for a
got a
date,
whole wife at home, all up in these girls' faces, buying her drinks and trying to get her to come home with you, knowing when you leave her, you got to go home to your real girl.
So prostitutes are only in business.
Prostitution. Hold on. What happened? Mariposa said, I don't like it. She said, I don't like it, but I like the fact that she has respect enough to not approach me. I can't accept that. I mean, nothing is perfect, but I like when a dog is on her leash rather than running wild. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Mariposa. Respect that queen. She knows what it is. Okay? She much rather her not approach it. She don't like it, but know your place. Hopefully, when you sell that New York Times bestseller, Liz will buy a book and read it. Hello. All right. So, what you said, D, was that 21 Mariposa? Somebody said something. I couldn't hear you.
it was D. That was DW.
D, what's happening, bro?
I rest my case. Court adjourned.
Court adjourned. And what year was that again? I'm sorry, Kat.
2400 BC.
2400.
But let me say this.
That was before the Bible came around.
Yeah, before Christ. But here's my thing. Ladies, if you want to keep your man, you got to keep it tight from the first time when you was the one that he was buying the drinks for. If he come home and you still looking like flabby dabby, you got 4 fupas and your feet stink and you don't keep yourself up, then of course he's going to step out. And you can't be mad if he does. You got to keep it live. And that's what usually happens.
Hello, nurse.
Most women get comfortable. They mostly get comfortable.
Hello.
Nobody won't. Nobody won't stand in front of that though, huh?
I
That's the
agree.
truth. People get comfortable.
Ain't no way I'm
What
getting
up though,
comfortable.
Nate? Yeah, you can't get comfortable,
What's
but
poppin', my guy?
but that's for us men too. We can't get comfortable. We can't get comfortable because the moment we get comfortable, the moment we gonna be replaced.
My mother always told me what you won't do, somebody will do in 10 times better. So you better be on point.
Hello.
Who's
Amen.
breaking that up? That was Mariposa. Okay, Mariposa.
Ain't nobody
Hello.
taking my man.
Preaching the
Ain't no
gospel
such thing.
today.
I know
I'm
that's right.
just saying, ain't nobody taking my man because you can't take what don't belong to you.
You want to hear something interesting?
Hello.
I
What's
don't
that?
think I've never stepped out on somebody because they stopped looking or being a certain way. It's either I just did what I wanted to do and the relationship wasn't that serious, or I just never did it. I would leave somebody if they just not adding up. But I can imagine being married to somebody and then they just change like that, and then you just have to adapt. But I think that's wrong on both sides. I don't think you should just flat out leave nobody, but I don't think somebody should just think that they're gonna accept for however you transform, unless something happened that we all know. The worst case scenario, something happened that was out of your control. But if you had control and you just didn't control it, then I don't think you should be confused when it happens. I don't think you should accept it, but I don't be confused. And that's the reality that we having in these conversations nowadays. At least as adults, we could say, look, there's a reason for cheating. It ain't always just a dude or a woman just going out and doing it. It's always something, and we gotta hold ourselves
Yeah,
accountable
but
for that.
but yeah, and that
Yeah.
would be applicable if it wasn't coming from D because he said and shared too many times that he has been the side chick dude longer than he's been the main chick dude.
Because guess what? It was safer in the friend zone. Like it's the friend zone was a safe place.
But the comfortability be there. Half the time people want. Half the time somebody gets somebody, they think that's the battle, but that's only starting. That's only starting it. You know what I mean? That's only starting the war. You still got to battle the whole relationship. You still got to keep it fresh. You still got to keep that energy going. People be thinking they got the person and that's it. Then we ain't got to do no follow up. You know what I mean? And that's when things go downhill because you got comfortable and you was like, oh, and then your ego start because you feel like that person love you or care about you, that they willing to sacrifice all the bullshit that you putting them through or all the shit that you not doing no more. If you start off with flowers and candy, you better end with flowers and candy. If you doing hot air balloons and doing everything in the world to do something for her, and then on her birthday you buy her a bag of Funyuns, she ain't gonna accept that shit, and she shouldn't accept that shit. Know what I mean? And if you not doing nothing for him, and you ain't even putting it down no more. It's been a year and a half since y'all had sex. Know what I mean? He ain't gonna put up with it no longer. Eventually, he gonna start getting attention from everywhere else, and he don't mean to cheat on you. He just not getting no attention at home. You don't even see him. You look right through him every day. Know
Wow.
what I mean?
It's like buying a car, right? You buy a car, you work hard, save up all your money, you go to the dealership, you get that car, but you don't put the right gas in it, you don't wash it, you don't keep it clean, you don't do the maintenance on it, and you expect that car to still be running and still be worth what you know what I'm saying, have to retain some type of value. It don't work like that.
Wake that up. It don't work that way. Unfortunately, it don't work that way. You can't sit on the couch all day, or not even you can't be out here losing all sense of reality, ladies, and you out here looking like and don't blame it on the babies. The babies, listen, the baby didn't decide to come into this world alone. You decided to have it. So you should be deciding to do some 1, 2, what you said? 1, 2, 3. How that Kanye shit go? The workout plan? Yeah. Get your body tight and hello? Like, you can't be out here just looking like whatever you want to look like because then you going to provoke the side chick. Like, let's just keep it 100 tonight. Because if we're going to keep it tall all the way around, let's just do that. 9 times out of 10, the reason why the side chick exists is because you out here looking flabby and sick. You out here looking like who did it and why. The fuck? Nobody gonna stand in front of that though, right? It's much easier to say he didn't see me, he didn't, and blame it on the men and be a victim, right? Why you want to be a victim? Keep it at 100. Keep it 98 more than 2 with me. I digress. Angel, pull up, Angel. I'm gonna play this clip because because this is some bad work going on out here. Listen, some bad work going on out here. The baby didn't decide to come into this world alone. We decided as a joint effort to wake it up. What up, Gina? Gina, pull up. Go to the YouTube. Broadway the Giant, or let me see if I can get Gina up here.
Gina's in the house.
Yeah, Gina on Instagram. Let me see if I can get Gina up here. See where Gina go?
Yo, what's up, Jarvis? Angel, my man Jobby's in the building. I call him like a Jobby.
Yeah, man, because I need it from some because what Kat said, she said 2400 BC was when the first side chick started and came into fruition by way of prostitution. Okay? And I said and woke up, women all the time got this instinctive feeling in their gut. They know they know everything in the world. Sammy said earlier, why you're smart enough. Hey Gina, I'm give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. She said, Sammy said earlier, you can be in a situation with somebody and excuse me. You could be in a situation with somebody. No, all right, it's time for me to go through his phone. He's moving this way. He's moving that way. But you can't tell me that when you start dating this dude, you didn't know he didn't know he had a woman. You knew that man had a woman. You was okay and perfectly content with thinking you can take him from that woman. I got Gina up here with me. I ain't messing with you guys today. Gina, greetings and salutations, queen.
Hello. How you doing today, dear heart?
Oh, man, I'm okay. Blessed and highly favored. We're having a discussion about what came first, the cheating man or the side chick, right? And there's a lot of different opinions going on here. And I'm interested to, nobody's taking anything too serious. It's kind of lighthearted and playful or whatever. So I just want to, set the tone with that. And I want to get it from you, Queen. How do you feel and what's the reason why you feel the way that you feel?
Okay, well, it's always seems to me, and my mom used to always tell me this, once a cheater, always a cheater, right? So I want you to first think of that. So if you meet a guy and he starts, he's already kind of cheating on you after maybe you've known him maybe a month or two, he's already showing you signs of a cheater. And then as time progresses, you kind of still put up with it. You're gonna end up knowing that he's gonna have a side chick eventually. Mm. So it's kind of like, for me, I would think that the cheating would come first before the side chick, because of what I just said. If a guy has been always loyal to you, the side chick may happen because I can give you an example. What if it's somebody you just work with? You get to know them as you've been working with them.
Sure.
We're going to create a scenario. You're working with her every day. You guys are getting along really good. You just happen to like her, and then you start kind of like, she kind of becomes your girlfriend at the job. You still married or whatever. You're in a relationship, and then she can maybe possibly at some point become a side chick, in that sense. Because you kind of create a relationship, sort of. And she became a side chick, but she kind of wants you, but she knows you married or she knows you with somebody, but she just kind of like, you guys are just vibing, and it just kind of sometimes happens. But then that means that maybe your relationship at the home is not, your communication with your significant other is kind of weakened, and maybe you guys are having issues. It could be a whole number of things. Mm-hmm. That's just my take on the two of how things can possibly be created. And then again, what is the definition of a side chick? Is it a woman for a guy that he's just messing with her for a quick second and then he just throws her away? Or is it somebody that, or is a side chick classified as what I just said? It becomes something that becomes a relationship.
Well,
what's the definition? somebody's psychic, and I'm gonna shut down from that.
Okay. So here's the thing, right? Kat said earlier, in 2400 BC, the first prostitution happened, right? So if prostitution happened in 24 BC, that means that it was the side chick.
See.
So,
but we're not living in that era. We're in this era. So
no, you're right. But again, the question is what came first, right? Now, I think more often than not, what's happening in these spaces is nobody wants to stand in front of the thing, whatever the thing is, right? Meaning whatever is negative, nobody wants to stand in front of it without blaming something else for being the rhyme and reason for why said thing happened, right? Meaning if a man cheats on a woman is if a man cheats on a woman is gonna highlight and say, you cheated on me. And that's why the relationship didn't work, right? If a woman cheats on a man, a woman is gonna say that. If a woman cheats on a man, a woman is gonna say, I wasn't receiving certain things, right? It doesn't justify it to any stretch of the imagination, right? But when we're looking at what came first, the cheating man or the side chick, it's almost like to say, I think the woman would say the man. And I think the man would say the woman, right? But very few and far in between will stand in front of it and say, you know what Cat Boogie said, where she go, what Sammy said, and what others alike have said. But again, I'm not here to argue nobody's point of view. I guess I am. But tap in when we've got Angel in here. I want to hear from Angel. I want to we got Jarvis on the line. I want to hear how you guys feel about it. Do you guys agree with what Gina said? Tap in with us.
So I want to definitively say that I want to put the man, and I want to say man or woman. Let's say I'm going to put, unless we're stuck on man cheating. I don't know.
The
But
question
can have a
again
side
is
either.
what came first, right? But carry
So
on.
what came? The man. The man came first. I'm gonna stand. Because at the end of the day, he's the one who's in the relationship with whomever, whether he's married or living with somebody, and he's the one who took the initiatives to step out of the relationship. Unless you know, and there's only few cases that I've known where that person was with the side chick before, but 9 times out of 10, no, right? So therefore, he was looking for something outside of the relationship. Am I gonna
Or
hold her
maybe,
responsible?
or maybe,
What?
or
Or maybe
maybe
what? Go ahead.
something else was presented to him, right? Because like I said earlier, right? Women, you guys, and I'm so happy I have you up here, Gina, for this point that I'm about to make. Women traditionally have an insatiable appetite for always craving more. They always crave more. I gave an example earlier. If their hair is too thin, they want it to more volume. If they're too small, they want a little bit more curve. If they're too big, they want less curve. If they presented with I'm just excluding men. I'm just keeping it women to women, right? If a woman if her eyelashes is too short, she want them longer. If they too if her makeup is this, she want it to be that. It's like it's always wanting more. Men traditionally, we're cool with what we got. I'm bored. I don't have any appetite to ever want hair again. I don't. I'm fine with it, right? I'm 6 foot exactly. I play around and say I hate that I'm 6 foot because I get confused for being 5'10" or something under because I'm exactly 6 feet. I would prefer to be 6'2" because then I can stand out from the rest and wouldn't be confused as being less than the height that I am. I playfully say that, but I'm totally content with being exactly 6 feet, right? I'm totally content with my beard don't grow in certain I'm just content in being exactly what I am. I wonder though with women, are you guys instinctively and compared to yourselves, women always want more. So what do you think is going to be the ramifications of them being in a relationship with the man? No matter what he gives her, every woman here, I can bet my bottom dollar You guys have, no matter how good of a man that you had, and you can look back into your past. Think about the God that you had, the best God that you had. Y'all ain't got to share that with us. But I'm sure you asked him for more in at that time. You could look back at it and be like, damn, he was an amazing guy. But at that time, you probably was asking him for more in certain areas. But I'm going to digress. Gina, tap in with me, Queen.
What do you mean when you say that we want more from him? Like we want more, and it could be anything. I mean, because
if
we, you know, I believe that women do want to always better themselves in every way, but I think men do too. But so I don't really.
All right, so I guess the example that I'm attempting to give is if you're in a if I'm a man, I'm in a relationship with a woman, right? If you fly her on private jets through and through, and she becomes too familiar with that, she's gonna want to be flown on a helicopter. You start introducing her to the helicopter life, if you're giving her, if she lives in a big house, eventually she's gonna want more closet space. If you get
Okay, then if you're talking about that, well, let me just say this. And this is, I'm gonna speak for myself. If I date someone and we've been together for a couple of months and I'm kind of knowing him more, it's not that he even needs to tell me his financial situation. I'm gonna kind of just the way he's moving and how he's doing things with me, kind of his tax bracket. I want to say, let's say it that way. I'm not going to say that I think that maybe I'm not asking him how much money he makes. I just because I really don't care because we're talking about me because I can take care of myself. So it doesn't really matter to me what money you're making because if we're enjoying each other, then that's one thing. Now, as time progresses and maybe we're getting more serious, and I'm not somebody that's going to be if he's somebody that's always taking me on planes and we're flying to Mexico or wherever we're going, but I'm kind of like seeing how he's moving and maybe he'll let me know, hey, G, I lost my job, da 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 da. I'm not going to still be expecting him to take me to Mexico and New York and whatever the hell. I mean, I'm kind of like I'm paying attention. I mean, I would like to think that most people are paying attention to whoever they're dealing with. I mean, I do, but maybe I would like to think that because I've been hearing women say that if their money, they need to be making more money than them to be able to take care of them. But I mean, if you guys are just, we could even say an even playing field, like us both are making the same amount of money. Who cares who puts what out? I mean, is that stupid to think that way? I don't think so. Because if I can take care of myself, you can take care of yourself. What difference does it make as time progresses if you're being consistent about always buying me roses every Friday?
So here's the thing with that, right?
That doesn't make sense.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. However, there's a lot of women that feel like I don't want to be in a situation where I have to, like, and especially from a man's standpoint, I want to feel like I'm adding value to you. I'm a man, I'm able to take care, provide, and as a woman, just like as a man, it's my job to let you be that, just a woman, and vice versa. Don't go climbing on the edge to clean the outside of the window or take out the trash when that's me, right? But I want to read what Bambi said in the comment section on Instagram. She said, women are hard to please, but that's not true for all relationships all the time. And I agree with that. I just think women, you guys traditionally are harder to please. And I guess that's what I mean by always wanting more. But let me throw it to Clubhouse and see how you guys feel. 2K, Angel, 21 Keys, Oren, somebody tell me how y'all feel.
Well, what I wanted to say was, as far as like, with the whole, side thing, as far as people, okay, I'm losing so what I wanted to say is, as you had said, what if something presents itself, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that was the last thing you had said. Um, I'm gonna give you the example of like what happened to me and what my parents. So my father and my mom, I didn't know anything was wrong.
Okay.
And my grandmother asked for my mom to, let one of her missionary friends come stay at her house. So my mom said yes. 2 months later, she left with my dad. I think it was like 3 months later.
Oh
She
wow.
left with first she left and then my dad left and none of us knew. So in that situation, I was like, well, would I blame my mom, my dad? Obviously, my dad had something to do with it. But I was always more upset with this woman because my mother let her into her home because she had nowhere to stay. My grandmother asked her to stay. So sometimes these women are really out here looking to replace what's already set there. She came in, she saw that my father was, entrepreneur, had, all the prop whatever, and she saw something and she went to, to I guess to, this I want to say unthrone my mother, right? So I'm saying, yeah, there's women out there who definitively are searching. And
Mm.
that's what I'll land there.
Mm. Mm. How you guys feel about it? Mariposa, I want to hear your voice. You have a beautiful voice. I want to 2K. How you guys feel about it? Matter of fact, let's do this. Let's do this. We're going into final thoughts because I feel like we covered great ground this evening. I feel like we covered great ground, and there's a lot of point of views that was said, and then a lot of point of views was resaid, just in different words through different people. Let's talk about it. Final thoughts, final thoughts. Let's talk about it, final thoughts. I want to get you guys final thoughts on this topic. What came first, the cheating man or the side chick? Tap in with us. Live on Broadway podcast. Y'all know the vibes. Let me PTR and take it from the top. D, are you by your mic, King? Okay. I know Oren not by his mic. Oren, you by your mic? You got final thoughts, King? Okay, Sammy, final thoughts, Queen.
My final thoughts is to just stop preying on people. I guess be honest with yourself, and have some type of quorum and morals about you. And when it comes to the culture of side chicks, I don't think it's ever gonna go away since it's been here at the beginning of time. But I think we need to just be more respectful of each other, and that's it.
I know that's right. I know that's all the way right.
I know that's right, girl.
Tap in with me, Cat Boogie. Final thoughts.
Keep it tight, and you won't stray. Keep it the way it was from the beginning, and I still stand by 2400 BC. It was before Christ, 1970, 2000. It's all the same.
All the same.
And it is what it is.
I know that's right. Gina, final thoughts. I know you're driving. Are you able to? I love this angle too. What I don't know what stand that is. That's fire. I can't hear you, Queen.
Oh, sorry about that. I had myself on mute so I could hear everyone. No, I just it's a little goes in my little coffee cup thing or whatever, drink cup. No, my final thoughts is this: that if people can be more responsible in their actions and try to just like the other young lady was saying, if we could just be you can't entertain people that are just because someone comes to your life. If you have respect and you're being responsible to your relationship, you shouldn't even have. There should never be a side chick. And matter of fact, you should, like the other lady said too, it's also that keep it fresh with your man. Be paying attention to the things that he's needing, and vice versa. You should be paying attention to what your girl wants, especially if there's a reason why you got with her or you got with him. So, try to get to know him and create that long-term relationship if you can. I know sometimes it can get a little boring, but that's that whole idea of a relationship. There's always going to be a give. There's always going to be a take. You got to know when, how to keep it spicy and just enjoy each other and learn a lot about each other. Because believe it or not, that's so much better than keep going from the next girl to the next or the next guy to the next. Well, it is for me. I mean, I can speak on it because I've been in over a 20-year relationship. So,
yeah.
And my relationship with this guy is still there. We're best friends.
Little bit. I ain't mad at it. Shout out to Gina, man. It's always dope. Always like Gina's commentary. Always on point. Tap in with me. Who we got? And Giants on YouTube too. Hit that comment section. I want to know your final thoughts. Tap in. I think we left off at 21.
Hoes been around since the beginning of time, bro. That shit never gonna end.
I'm not doing this with y'all. Y'all like that phrase. Hoes been around since the beginning of time.
Air hoes. I cannot.
Oh man, Mariposa, tap in, Quay. What are your final thoughts on the topic?
I think we need to be with people for the right reasons.
Oh.
And I also agree that we need to keep it tight. And I also feel like men need to do better at choosing women and women need to do better at choosing men. I feel like a lot of times us women, we victimize ourselves and we settle and we deal with bullshit and we don't realize who we're dealing with or what we're dealing with until 20 years down the line after the kids are out the house and they go away to college and you realize, I really don't really like this person. So um, I think that people need to be with each other for the right reasons and women need to love themselves more and that's just how I feel. Side chicks, it goes with side chicks, main chicks, wives.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. Stop settling.
And stop victimizing yourself too, because I hear a lot of times people don't like to be the victim. Well, stop being the victim then. Stop speaking that energy onto your
And I'm
life.
speaking from
Sure.
like my generation. Like I'm 27, and a lot of these girls don't bring substance. A lot of them can't even cook, and you think you gotta keep a man, and all you have is dry toto. That ain't even gonna keep them. So
Toto
what
from
do
the
you think
Wizard
is
of
gonna
Oz?
happen?
Toto from the
No,
Wizard of
Toto
Oz?
from no Toto like reproduction system.
I can't stand y'all.
I think Toto isn't on the yellow brick road no more. I don't think Toto is on the yellow brick road. Tap in 2K.
Oh, final thoughts.
Final thoughts.
Yes.
Hold on. Your service is nervous, Mariposa. Tap in 2K. Final thoughts.
I think you guys said a lot here. I'm glad I caught it in this part. You know, at this day and age with dating, you know, first of all, we're all at a progressive state and we want more higher in our frequency, being more positive, you know, and it's important that you're always growing, even in a relationship, and that relationship is growing as well. Should nobody be stagnant or you know, comfortable where there's no growth. And I believe that causes an issue with the man or the woman when you get with someone and one person is focused on constantly growing and the other person is stuck at a certain level, you know, man or woman, you know, you tend to get away from that because you're growing, you know, you want to grow. So we need to get with like-minded people who want constant growth. You know, you want to be different every year you're constantly growing as well as the relationship constantly growing. So
Yeah.
if we can stop being comfortable, you know, with just sitting on the couch and being in a relationship that we're all feeding into ourselves and growing daily, then I think that we can progress.
Thank you for that, Queen. DWI, final thoughts, King. You back. Final thoughts. I'm coming to you last, Angel. D, final thoughts, beloved.
My final thoughts is if you can't beat them, cheat them. Like that's just the rules of the game. Like, you know, I stand by it. You know, be a good person all the way till you go. The other person start slipping and sliding and doing something different, then you ain't gotta leave them. Just go get you and just look. Now we even. That's the way I'm living for the rest of my life. I ain't leaving nobody. We gonna get married, and if you do some shit, I'm cool. I look good enough to go do some shit too. That's how I always felt anyway. Like I never felt bad if somebody go ahead. I ain't stuck.
So is it okay to say this? Then is it fair enough to say this? That okay? So if you're gonna be a side chick, then and you know the guy has a woman, and you stay in your lane, side chick. Stay in your lane. You know, don't be calling at 10 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock at night, asking him what he doing. Bitch, stay in your lane.
That's right, Gina.
Exactly. Stay in your lane. I love it here. I love it here. Tap in with me, Angel. Angel, take us out with a bang, Angel. Final thoughts, Queen.
Don't get
sense.
fat. Keep it tight. That was said already, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I
Are you
want to
giving?
say
Are you giving that heart? Are you giving that heart to the 10 man? Because we already got Toto. No. Okay. Go ahead.
so what? On that note, I'm gonna say not all Toto is free. Okay.
Hey, listen. Listen. Final thoughts. Final thoughts. Hey, listen, man. You know, call it what you want to call it. I feel like a lot of times we got to stop playing the blame game and start looking at it for what it is. Final thoughts. I feel like what it is sometimes is men cheat, women cheat. You know, what came first is like asking the question of how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know. You know, but it is a fun conversation to have, and it is even more fun to watch everybody go back and forth with their siding with their agenda. You know, the women going to side with the women, the men going to side with the men, and more importantly, you know, what we really see is, don't take my word as Bible. You know, I'm just here to provide the vibe. I think a lot of times when we're looking at the scoreboard. What I will say, and I do mean this. What I will say and what I do mean is that, and ladies, y'all got to stand in front of this at least. There's a lot more women out here doing fellas wrong, and I'm not talking about the hot girl summer. I'm not talking about you're not in a relationship. I mean, ladies that are in relationships. There's a lot more women that are the cause of, that are the blame, than what you guys are literally in reality giving credit for. I will say that. There's a lot of women out here that's not giving credit or that's standing up for woman code or girl code, whatever you identify it as. And there's a lot of women that's actually out here that's the cause of it. It's not just the men. And I think there's a lot more women out here that's doing it. Not taking away, dudes be dropping the ball, but that's traditionally. Like, dudes are traditionally known for dropping the ball. These, in this time, in this age, in this stage, in this place in our lives, things are changing a lot. And it's not just outside, it's not just in the corporate space and the you know, being progressive space. A lot of women are dropping the ball. You get me? So I'm just here to facilitate those conversations. I appreciate everybody tapping in and sharing the platform with us. Shout out to Terica. Shout out to Keisha. Shout out to Trey. Shout out to everybody tapping in and providing us with their commentary. It's been a good time. And sorry we left you. We be back. You know what I'm saying? Live on Broadway podcast. Shout out to my guy D. Shout out to Orange Sammy, Cat Boogie, 21 Angel. Y'all know my vibe. Like, comment, and subscribe. It's cheaper to be yourself. We need to get to 1,000 subscribers. Let's get there. Cheaper to be yourself. Be giant. You heard? Click.
Do you have relationship questions you need answered? Or spicy topics? DM us at Live on Broadway Podcast. Have music, products, or an ad you want us to run? Email us at Live on Broadway Podcast. Be sure to tap in. Mondays, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Live on IM_Broadway's Instagram. Clear.